I don't know who you think you are, Satan. The birthday week was really sweet. Then my house was like, I don't know how you're gonna fix it. I reset the coffee bar and then I hit a wall. I had a rough day this week, but I'm choosing to clear my mind anyways. Let's do real life and let's have fun for Jonah's birthday. This vlog is mostly me talking in an Amazon haul that went all wrong. I had some thoughts. Let's start with the birthday and work our way through this whole entire mental reset. But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. Isaiah 40 verse 31. Say I relax on the hope of a good time. Hope of a good time. 'Cause it's a choice, so yeah, I know it. To see the world end up and hopeless. I know, yes, I know that. Blessed with another chance, I am. 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 I'm blessed with another chance, I am. Blessed with another chance, I am. And every day, always on my head high. My chest high, but that don't mean I don't cry. Happy Wednesday, everyone. I'm trying to do a weekly vlog. Welcome to the vlog. So yesterday, as you could see, we celebrated Jonah's birthday. We're calling it Jonah's birthday week. We might have a few more celebrations to do before the week is over. It is the new year. If you guys didn't catch me in another video, Happy New Year, Happy 2026. I wish you prosperity and blessings in the name of Jesus in the new year. So today I'm gonna go ahead and place these nails on my fingers because I don't know, like I've been holding on to these nails. I got them in the fall. And I've been holding on to them. And I'm like, why am I holding on to them? Let's use them. Let's live in the moment. Because if I hold on to them, knowing me, I probably will never use them. I thought I had my mic on, but I didn't. Okay, there it is. So you guys can hear me. There's a few background noises. So we have these homemade nails, supposedly homemade nails. I got them out of the mall. They are in a size small. I hope these work seamlessly. They do come with glue. What did I do with the nail glue that came in this pack? I don't know. It doesn't even matter because I'm not using them. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Curve Life and let's just get them on so we can get our day started. This is a very late start to my homeschool day. Very late start. And in my head, I just wanna have Christmas down. You guys will see that in another video. So because I want to have Christmas down, we're just going to go ahead and take down Christmas today, and then we will move forward with our day. That way we are really starting fresh. This is probably the first time I've taken Christmas down so quickly, I think. Last year I did a video and like I had to look deep into myself about taking this Christmas stuff down. It's very stressful. So I won't talk too much about that because you will see that in video, but let's get these nails on because we're trying to be fresh and new for the coming year. And I have been feeling so tired, exhausted. It's not about this year because I've been saying this since the fall, but I personally want to be very intentional. And this word is being overused and overused. Probably you guys are hearing it so much, you guys are sick of it. But I want to be mindful, let's use the word mindful, of the way I consume things in 2026, my diet, my intake, and so forth. As you guys probably already know, I do love a lot of healthy type things. So I love my vegetables. The kids certain kids call me vegetarian. I'm not a vegetarian, but I love my veggies fresh, but I'm a little bit on the lazy side when it comes to cutting them up and putting it together for like a real salad. So we're gonna try to change that kind of behavior because where is that going? Lazy is getting us nowhere. We need to be productive. And I think I am very productive. As a matter of fact, I'm probably overproductive. But it's not about overproducing. It's about being mindful of what is the most important in your life. Health is number one. So that is something I definitely want to work on. If you guys are in that healthy zone, please join me, because that's part of our focus for the coming year. Well, it was already a focus, but we're gonna improve. We'll make some more salad. I didn't expect it to be the absolute perfect fit, but even though my hands are small, they are pretty small. Some of my nails are gonna be really small. This has a little bit of room on the corners, but I'm still gonna see if it works. These are supposedly supposed to last like 2 weeks or 3 weeks or something like that. I don't know. But this nail glue, I used it when I was in Canada for my nails, and it actually lasted. However, that was the first time I used it. I'm not sure if, because I'm at home now and I'm doing more in water, if this is actually gonna last. So we're gonna put these on and see what happens.
Y and Z.
Alexa, she said to sing some more.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Alexa, she said she wants the alphabet.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Say, Alexa, didn't you go to school?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
I gotta get started. Okay, so I'm going through the Walmart pickup line for my buckets because I couldn't figure out the bucket thing. It was just a little too much work for me. So I'm gonna pick up some buckets that I ordered early this morning, so I have enough buckets for me to do what I have to do. I guess I'll go right in this one, and let them know that I am here. So I got 2 of these buckets. I think they're in good condition. And then I did order 2 of these buckets as well. I also ordered some stuff on Amazon. But the Amazon products are going to take a little while to come. They come between 5 and 10 today. So I did it like a same day order for Amazon. I don't think the tree bags are going to work. Maybe they will. I don't know. I ordered 2 bags that are very different. They're like see-through bags. And I ordered, I think, 1 tree bag. So I might need another tree bag. I'm going to see. Because I have these little mini trees back here, which next year I'm going to do something completely different with. I'm not going to have them as plain Jane as I did this year. And hopefully we'll get our act together and start the decor very early this year, since I don't participate in Halloween. I'm thinking maybe October is like a really good time to start. If I start my fall early, then I could do my Christmas early. And then we can be down like right after Christmas. Because this year, I ain't playing. I just feel like it was much better with the mic. The mic just kicked on. Okay, so let me go do my thing. Let me go do the next video. I'm like in between 2 videos right now. I'm not playing this year. You guys are gonna get the videos. Okay, so let's go. I'll be back when this place is all taken care of. I will be back, okay? Let me just show you before I get started. Like, it's very messy. There's a whole bunch of stuff here that does not belong. There's the Christmas trees that the children made. And so they're all laid out here. And then there's some extra stuff from the coffee bar that I placed over here days and days ago that have to be moved. Then we have, of course, the Christmas tree situation. Picking stuff off the floor. My couch is not as hot message as it was when I did this little doodah over here. I don't know that I like this. I probably won't keep it here for much longer because I don't know. I don't know if it just needs more roses. It needs to perk up a little bit. But I still have the ribbon, and believe it or not, I still didn't pick that up off the floor. Yeah, it's still there. By the time I come back to you guys later, the video should be done and the decor should be taken down. And we'll be on to new things, bigger and better things. These are premium down comforters. I don't need this right now. We'll open this up tomorrow and I'll show you what I got. And this one, okay, this is what I'm looking for. The tree bag. What is this? I'm a little confused. What is this? Oh, okay, I know what this is. We'll talk about this tomorrow. I don't know who you think you are, Satan. But not today. Not today and not tomorrow. You can't get me like that. So, because I decided to do this little Bible study where I'm going to read everything in the Bible. I've tried it a couple of times and have not been successful. This time I'm going to be successful. Because I decided to do this Bible study, I really feel like the enemy, and he gets no glory, zero glory. He tried to mess with me. But not today, not tomorrow, not next year. It won't happen because I belong to God. And so do you guys. You guys belong to God too. So don't let the enemy get you, because I started my day. It was a beautiful January day in Florida. Beautiful. The sun is shining. It is so pretty outside. It's just giving me a lot of spring feeling. And I read my Bible. I prayed. I even prayed with my daughter this morning. And then the enemy has a way of sending people that you love in your direction to just try to bring you down. But you got to keep yourself and your head up. You got to think before you move, because you can end up in prison. So you got to be careful. Don't let the enemy get you. He wants you in prison so you don't do your works out here. Okay? So just a little pep talk, because I had to think. I had to take myself out and I had to rethink the day. So because I did that, I decided, you know what? This morning's going to be a different kind of morning. We're going to chill. We're going to relax. I'm going to homeschool my children in peace today. But the way how I'm going to do it is I'm not going to worry about breakfast. I'm going to go bring them out to eat. We're going to have a beautiful breakfast. I'm going to come back. I homeschool my kids. The Lord has given me the grace, the patience, and the vision. So we're not going to mess up any of that. I'm going to bring my kids back home and we will homeschool as long as it takes today. We're going to start late, but we will finish. Whenever we finish, whenever the Lord tells me that's enough, and we're going to have a good day. We're going to have a good day no matter what they say. That's it. Right, Sarah? Forrest Frank, her favorite artist. It's Forrest Frank that does that, right? Your watch is falling off. Oh my gosh, when I need my mic, I didn't bring my mic. But look, I got the purple haze. Yum, yum. It's the butterfly PT. You guys have seen me do the butterfly PT on the channel before. And so the kids got lemonade, orange juice, lemonade, and we're coloring. And then I also got sparkling water because I started with a sparkling request. And then I was like, hello, we're doing purple haze, which is the butterfly pea, and a little bit of purple syrup. No, lavender syrup. Let me get it right. I got the chimichurri and steak. Doesn't it look so good? I should have gotten a salad, but I didn't. So this is what it is.
I smell like success and victory. You know I'm made in his image. Righteous genetics, I got it.
I am so exhausted. I went home after we had our breakfast this morning and I just wanted to pass out. Like, I was so tired. It is approximately 5:32 and you know that I'm tired because I thought I made a Walmart order for pickup today and the order is nowhere to be found. Like, I didn't press the button. How many of you guys have done stuff like that? You think you make an order, but you didn't actually press the button to complete the order. Anyways, the exposure on this camera looks crazy. My hair's starting to look crazy because I keep pulling it out, putting it back in. I just don't want it tight because I'm not trying to break my hair. Anyhow, I'm very frustrated right now because this whole tree ordeal is not down yet. And I'm like, I should have gotten this video out for you on Wednesday. And it is now Friday. And I'm very, very frustrated. It makes me almost feel like I don't want to ever decorate for Christmas. Again, I had such a week planned. I think I'm going to have to extend my activities past the time I wanted to extend it for the purpose of this vlog. Because this is supposed to be a weekly vlog. I don't know, is it just me? But like there's a cast that comes over, especially when it's time to take this thing down. I wouldn't be surprised if I was like, no, I'm not decorating next year, just because like the decorating is nice, it's beautiful, but I don't know, I'm gonna have to come up with a solution for this. It's not like I have to decorate, nobody has to, right? But it's nice and it's warm and it's fuzzy and it's cozy. It's the time of year where everybody likes to see these little things, and I'm just wondering if I need to just do this earlier. That's my thought on that. I don't know. I don't know. Tell me, what are your thoughts? Like, do you feel like you should decorate for Christmas just because? Do you feel like it just brings a nice little atmosphere during that time? Or are you like, who cares? Like, it doesn't have to be. Especially if you have kids. Like, because I have kids, right? So, and small kids, right? I have a 6-year-old. So, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that you should decorate for Christmas because you have kids? Or do you think it's like, whatever? I've already taught my kids the reason for the season has nothing to do with all this decor and stuff. But at the same time, we want our houses to feel comfy and cozy. And if you're a seasonal type of person, it just kind of makes sense, right? Even if you just have winter decor up. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I don't know what the rest of my evening is looking like. I just feel like I just want to pass out. And if that's what I do, you'll see me tomorrow. Noah's back from his soccer practice. And I'm about to start driving, so let me turn this off. You know what? I heard about this whole TikTok incident where somebody was driving on a live and something happened to the person that they, I'm not going to say it. But I was like, this is wild. It makes me very, like, whenever I'm vlogging and talking, now, you know what? I'm about to, because usually you have your camera stable, but you don't want to look at it, right? You don't want to look at it unless you come to a stop sign or whatever. I don't know. It's making me second think, because, I'm static right now. I'm in the car, but I'm static. Only when I'm static, or anyone static, should we be vlogging and talking. But that's wild. To be on a live, there's way too much temptation to look at the live stream. Another part of my life that I need to work on. I need to work on communicating with you guys some more. I want to go live, but then I'm like, it's weird. It's awkward. I thought that I had today. Tell me what you guys think. I need to go home, but we're talking, so let's continue. Do you guys think that social media influencers are essentially weird? I was thinking about this today because I'm like, you have to be weird to some level to look at a camera and actually talk to it like it's a real person, right? Like, there's got to be something, a mental shift. There was a time when I not only didn't want to be on camera, don't take my picture, don't put me on camera, no. But, there was a time when I was, in the mode of do not put me on camera, okay, especially for social media. But then yet I had a yearning to do social media, right? Because I always wanted to do a mommy channel. And for those of you who've been there long enough, you guys know this channel erupted because I complained about how I wanted to do YouTube. I was scared to do YouTube. I wanted to make a mommy channel. So Nick picked up the camera one day and he was just like, we're making a YouTube channel. And he named it, he called it Nick&Nadine. He did everything except for the little thumbnail with our picture in it and the banner. So I figured that part out. And then I was scared about editing. So I had a real like anxiety about editing. But you know what? I think because I think I wanted to create a channel in 2012. Yeah, 2012. Oh my gosh, if I had created a channel in 2012, I would be so much further along, because I'm literally doing YouTube for free at this point. Unless I get a promo, it's for free. Okay, so you guys like my videos. So clearly I have a passion, because we've been on YouTube now officially since 2021. I think February of 2021. I think it's either January or February, just before COVID lockdown started. And let me tell you, I'm still doing it. And I don't even know. I don't want to blow up to become famous or anything like that. Like, it's not a yearning to be famous. I just feel like I have a message, and I feel like I still have a message that I have not even given to you yet. So I'm going to push myself. I'm like, over the next few months, I'm really going to push myself, not only with the content, but to like give you myself, right? Because that's the whole purpose of the channel. The purpose was not aesthetics. Okay. The purpose of my original function of a YouTube channel. Now, I do have a mommy channel that's inactive, and every day I say I'm going to do it. And I'm going to stop talking about it on this platform. But the point of the matter is, I made the channel, and the channel just sits there, and I need to do something about it, because God's been speaking to me about that channel. I've had an interesting life. Let's just put it like that. It's not very, my historical life is not very aesthetic. It's very dramatic, traumatic. But it's not like one of those trauma scenes that you're like, oh, well, you know, this happened to me, that happened. It's not like that. It's just like, it's good for a whole entire movie, to be honest. It really is. It's good for a whole entire movie. I think it would make a great book, my story. I think it would make a great movie, and how I ended up where I am today in the simple life that I have is crazy. So that's another story for another day. I don't even know if I'll ever hit that topic here, maybe somewhere. But that is the reason why I give all glory and power to God. That is the reason why, essentially, every time you come to the channel, you will see a Bible verse of some sort of upliftment. It will be something that is just in my spirit. I'm in my era of, I think I've been in this era for a while, actually, of motherhood, familyhood, and chasing my way to be more Christ-like, right? Making myself chase that Christ life, not as an aesthetic, but like as like for real, right? I want to go to heaven. I don't know about you guys. I would assume that you do too, but there's a process in this going to heaven deal. You know, you're just not going to go to heaven just like that. I mean, it's free, right? It's free if you want it. But there is a certain level of posturing that you have to have mentally and functionally within your heart that you really have to have in order to make it to heaven. So, and that is where the mommy channel came in. So that was where I was like, I just want to show like my real journey. Just first off, I was a teen mom. Then I ended up with all these children, which is not like a ton of children. I could have had more, right? I could have had like 10, 12, 13, 14, maybe 15. But I ended up with a bunch of children. And I love the function of our family. Like, I really love the way how our family functions. I think it's a total blessing, because not everybody has that kind of blessing, right? We, Nick and myself, we kind of vibed. I don't know if I like to use the word vibe, but we are on the same energy plane. Let's put it like that. So we really work in cohesion with each other, and we're synchronized. And even in a moment where I'm like so annoyed with him or he's so annoyed with me, we come back very quickly. Like, because we know our purpose, right? We know the path that we're going down, and we know where we want to go, where we want to end up, at least for the most part, right? There's some things that still need a little bit of putting together, right? Fine tuning. But I think that's in every relationship. But we generally have a sense of where we want to go in terms of our future. So we're on the same path, and that's very important. If you are in a relationship or a marriage of any sort, you're contemplating, I am sweating. In my opinion, we were doing the sit downs, but I felt like the sit downs, like, we went back and forth with the sit downs. The sit downs, we love doing, by the way, we love doing the sit downs. And the shorts from the sit downs gain a lot of traction. And I think we're going to revisit that, actually. But not on this platform, because I find that it was very much an interference to what this platform has become. So this platform is more for kind of lifestyle, decor, kind of homemaking, family vlogs, you know, shopping, kind of couples stuff. I think this platform is set for that. A lot of home decor heavy, but another platform would probably be suitable for more of the sit downs, and then another for my homeschooling and just the way how I function, even being a registered nurse and having left my job as a nurse and no longer being a nurse. Like, all of those have weighed on me. So like, that's a whole nother platform for that. Just kind of being a mother in general who has this type of history scenario. Like I said, homeschooling, being a registered nurse, and kind of homemaking, right? How do I keep the house clean with all these kids? Especially a lot of boys, right? How do you keep the house clean? What do you do? What are your hacks? How do you stay organized? How do you keep your mental status intact without losing it? How do you keep your faith up? What do you do? How do you self-talk? Like, what do you do? The Bible is very powerful. The Word is very powerful. God is very powerful. And the blood of Jesus is powerful. So I know I'm rambling right now, but I really want to become a little more personal with you guys. Anyways, I don't know if I'm coming back here today. If I can, I will. But the head is hurting. And that's another thing. On this channel, I think we could play a little bit with some food. What do you guys think? I mean, I need to come up with a way to make, I don't know, I need to find a diet that's going, I need less headaches. Is it stress? Like, is it that I just need more rest? Like, I feel like I can never get enough. This is crazy. When we went away to Canada, which I haven't even like edited a vlog for, which is so bad. Maybe by the time that you guys see this video, you would have seen a Canada vlog by now, but we didn't do much there. Anyways, let me shut this computer down. I'm always on my computer like I own a multi-million-dollar business or something. Not doing frivolous stuff, actually like brainstorming, doing things for the kids, organizing, planning, da-da-da-da-da. So, let me give you some backdrop. When I went to Canada, I don't know what happened to me. But you see the time we hit the airport, Pearson International in Toronto? From that moment that I put my foot in the airport, I started to sleep. And then we got on the, well, we didn't get on the plane right away. The plane was delayed. Then we slept some more. Nick kind of dibbled and dabbled. But Nick was looking at me like, girl, what's the matter with you, honey? And so I was like, I don't know. I'm just so tired. I just like kept nodding on. You would have thought that I was like with a hangover or something. I just kept sleeping and sleeping and sleeping and sleeping. Anyway, so our flight was delayed for hours. It was like 4 or 5 hour delay, maybe 6. I don't even know because I lost track of time. We didn't come into Orlando Airport until maybe 3, 4 in the morning, something like that. And when we got to Orlando Airport, I was still sleeping. We were waiting for our shuttle to go pick up our car. Your girl was nodding off. She was like every 5 minutes, like my head was dropping from side to side. And I was on a hard stone bench and falling asleep, okay? It was crazy. And then, so we had a little bit of a drive to home. I was tired the whole entire time. As a matter of fact, I begged Nick to stop just so that I could like sleep in peace without the car. This doesn't even make sense. You're supposed to be sleeping. I just can't. Like, I need to, like, I'm one of those passenger drivers, right? So I'm watching everything that's happening in the passenger seat and acting like my foot is on the brake and my hands are on the wheel. I don't know how many of you guys do that with your husbands, but my husband drives like a crazy madman. So I gotta be passenger driver, right? He drives fast, and sometimes I'm like, why do you go so close to people? Why? So it just, like, I'm like driving Miss Molly, so I try to be careful. And when I need to get somewhere quickly, I get there quickly. But I'm very cautious. Now, I'm not saying nothing can happen, God forbid. But I'm just saying, like, I'm just a very different driver. I don't like to go near any cars, if that makes sense. So I had to beg him to stop just for a moment so I could get peaceful rest. And then he, like, wiped out. And he wiped out hard to the point where I ended up waking and looking at him like, what? You weren't like that just a little while ago. So by the time I woke up, I was like, you're sleeping? I'm sleeping again. And then we woke up. We went into Buc-ee's. We did our little Buc-ee's thing. I didn't get any footage in Buc-ee's, but Buc-ee's is a fun place. But anyway, I don't know about all their food, but it's fun. Their beef jerky on point. Some of their nuts and stuff, like the honeyed, drizzled, glazed stuff is really good. So I'm opening and closing. I don't want people in my business. I'm on social media, but I don't want them in my business. Does that make any sense? I only want you guys in my business. You guys are special to me. Okay, so now let's move along. So we go into Buc-ee's, we come out, and I'm hungry at this point. So, like, you know, I'm just like picking everything. Nonsense, things that don't even make sense. And then we head back home. Let me tell you, I came home. We had to take certain things out of our luggage, i.e. frozen beef patties, which I did not do a video for, Genevieve. My girlfriend told me, my bestie told me I needed to do a video for these frozen patties, and I didn't do the video. And I'm pretty sure the patties are done, right, Noah? Yeah. I'm pretty sure they're done. They're so good. It was from, okay, shout out to Tasties in Toronto or in Scarborough. I think it was Scarborough. I don't know. I don't know where it is. But Tasties in Toronto, I know it's not better than Jamaica Tasties, so don't come for me. And what was the next one? Tennille's, because it used to be like Randy's back in the day. If anybody knows, you know what I'm talking about. Used to be back in the day, but let's not go there. Anyways, so that's the best thing we're gonna get based on where we're located. Like, if you go to Toronto, there's just certain things you just got to bring back. And then there were the snacks. Oh, the snacks. Let me give you a shot of the snacks.
I'm having a field day, y'all. Look at this. I went to Canada without going to Canada. Look. Got the O. Henry bars. I don't even like O. Henry bars. I just like to look at it. You got the Lay's ketchup chips. You got the Aero bars. Look, you got the sour keys. What do y'all know about sour keys? Nothing. Y'all don't know nothing about sour keys. Listen, they are ripping us off in the States. These are $3, $4 in Canada, and it is $15 at Walmart. They're making a profit off of us. That's wild. Listen, y'all. What y'all know about this? These are the real Smarties. I don't know what type of chalk y'all got going on here, but these are the real Smarties. Okay? The real deal. Listen, last but not least, like especially not least, you got the beef patties. Listen, if it doesn't have the red dot in the middle, I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. Okay? What do y'all know about these? These are the real patties, not what they got going on in the grocery store, okay? These are it. These are it. This is what I like. I don't like the other kind. This is where it's at. Listen, you see it got the right amount of flake, right? It's not too much flour, right? It's just the right amount. It's not too thick and bulky, right? Look at that. You see that? Listen, this is where it's at right here. Look, they didn't make the crust too thick. You know, sometimes in patties, the crust it's too thick. It's just nice. It's just too plump. Like, no. It needs to be nice and thin, flaky. You know, you got your dot. That's how you know it's real spicy. It's real spicy, right? It's just delicious, just phenomenal. Like 10 to 12 out of 10, highest recommendation. Okay. So the snacks, you know, you got to have your snacks. But the snacks and everything, they stayed in the bag. The only thing we took out was we bought salted fish, salted cod, salt fish. So we bought the cod, and then we bought the, we took out the patties and the cod. The patties stayed frozen. Very, very good. Stayed frozen, so we didn't have an issue with that. The cod, we just took it out because it's fish. Like, we had to take it out of the luggage. Wrapped it up real good so the whole thing wouldn't be stinking. Anyhow, we came back, and guess what? After that whole unveiling situation, I slept some more and some more. I could not wake up. Nick was in actuality supposed to go to work that day, but we didn't get home till like late morning. Crazy. Because it was just like the whole situation was unsafe. Driving with the fact that we were laid over for so many hours in the airport, and if it went the way how it was supposed to go, we got our flight on time and then we arrived in time, maybe we would have went home more seamlessly. But given the fact that we were in an airport so long, of course Nick isn't going to sleep the whole entire time. He's like, half the time he's in his military like security surveillance mode, and so he doesn't like to let his guard down, and I'm over there nodded off. Every 5 minutes I'm kind of waking up because I'm uncomfortable, but I was super tight. Now I know what jet lag is, because that must be what they call jet lag, because I just couldn't wake up. So I slept for the rest of the day, and then I slept for the rest of the night. And then I wanted to sleep some more, and then I was like, girl, wake up. Wake up. Wake up. I'm so silly. Okay, so that was my little travel story, my major jet lag experience, and that was crazy. But I feel like I've been jet lagged since that trip. What on earth? Is there something called a holiday jet lag? Because maybe that's what it is. But to make a long story short, let's circle back around, because I went into like 5 different pots right now. Where I was going to go was, maybe I need to do something different with my diet. So Nurse Nadine is going to do her research, and she is going to figure out, like, can I shift my diet to make me feel more awake, alert, and oriented times 3 nursing talk, so that I can actually function for my family. And can I get rid of these headaches? It could be related to my vision. I probably need to go see the eye doctor, because I can see, but I can't see. Does that make sense? Like, I don't see anything in the dark. So I have an accommodation problem. And yeah. I have tried to get glasses a few times, and they just don't work. I don't know. The last ones were actually the best ones, so I'm getting hotter. But we need a bingo here. Okay. All right, I'm going to stop talking, stop yapping. Hopefully you guys have not clicked off yet, and you're still with me. If you have, just go ahead and like the video. Give me a thumbs up. It really helps us in the algorithm. I did tell you that I have been doing this thing since 19 how long, and still I'm not getting paid by YouTube. So I need to get this thing together. All right. So I'm going to go home because I need to tinkle, and I think I'm about maybe 30 something minutes away from home. Traffic, who knows? I don't know. So I need to tinkle. So ta-ta. I'll see you guys later.
These important rules. No running. No climbing. Correctly at all times. A quick reminder, remember to place your hand underneath the front of the phaser to activate the trigger. Your referee will give you some more tips on playing your laser tag game before entering the arena. Have an excellent game.
gon' win against the views all around me. I got you to thank. Been drowned in mountains and seas. That's my mannequin. This that, this that good news. Me and Jesus, we together got that synergy. Got them atoms all vibrating, check the atmosphere. It's a mood that I set it right. We gon' be alright. We gon' be just fine. And we gonna be, and we gonna be, yeah, we gonna be, yeah, we gonna be, we gon' be alright. It's that good news. Don't worry about me. Jesus got me. I stay winning.
And I'm going to have a few nail repairs to do. So I'm gonna do those nail repairs. I'm gonna pop the batteries out. I wanted to start a new vlog today. I don't know, what is it? Like, I know this has to be spiritual, because as soon as the weekend comes, I always feel super, super sick. I never feel good. Last night we had to bring, there goes the clock. I'm actually gonna give this clock to Adam, because Adam has a really hard time waking up in the morning. And I'm like, boy, you are almost at the end of your high school career. He's in the 12th grade this year, so he is graduating. And I'm like, you need to get up. Like, he is the one child that never can get up for school. And this is like crazy. I'm like, how are you gonna go to school? Like, how are you planning to go to college? And he has big plans for himself. So how are you planning to go to college if you can't wake up for class, sir? But I don't think he's interested in going anywhere far away from home. He's one of those that are like, I want to stay close to home. I want to stay close to my parents. That might change, because, you know, sometimes they change. My daughter, when she went to college 2 times, the first time, I want to say she went 2 times, because she went to get her degrees twice. She double majored the first time and then did nursing the second time. The second time she decided, well, that's not what I want to do anymore. After she got 2 majors completed, she said, I want to be a nurse. So, and I was like, what? But she said she wanted to be a nurse. Anyways, so she went to college the first time, and the school she went to was up north. We were living up north at the time. We were in New Jersey. And we were like, at that time, we were like Pennsylvania, Delaware, New Jersey, living in those areas, those parts of the world. And when we lived in New Jersey, the school she went to wasn't super far, but it was considered out of state, because it was a school in Pennsylvania. And everybody kept telling me, it's a party school, it's a party school, it's a party school. Well, it sure was a party school. And I didn't know, because she excelled, her grades were really good. So I didn't know that there was any issue, well, what I would consider an issue, until the end of her freshman year. So that's the year we moved to Florida, the end of her freshman year. So we moved to Florida, and as a good parent, you go through their phone. You go through their phone and their things. And she wasn't one of those kids where I really had to like keep a close eye on. Well, I shouldn't say that, because I feel like kids, no matter how good they are, they present themselves, you should still go through and take a look. Keep your eyeballs on them, because you still want to make sure that you're sure, okay? Don't just look at the grades, because the grades are just one aspect of a whole lot that could be happening. And some are very good covering things up. So we looked at her phone, and I saw some unfavorable things. And then I decided, you know what? We are in Florida. You're not going back there, because it's too far away. I can't keep an eye on you and you're doing too much. You are doing too much. So that is my story there. I feel like I've been talking a lot in this vlog. There's not a whole lot going on in this vlog. This vlog is like a simple, quiet kind of vlog. Birthday. I haven't been to any stores really, except for like a run here or there to Publix and Walmart. So nothing vlog worthy. But maybe I shouldn't look at my vlogging like that, right? Maybe I should just do everything. Get a little bit of everything and then just put it together at the end of the week. I really, honestly, I struggle. I don't know how to do a weekly vlog, but I would like to in 2026. Do one weekly vlog, do a decorate with me, and also, let's say one weekly vlog. Don't hold me to it because don't. Please, give me a little grace here. I'm going to try though. One weekly vlog, one decorate with me, and then one shopping vlog. That's what I kind of came up with. I kind of had that concept in 2025, but we didn't do it. And then if I have like a random vlog in between that, as you will see, I'll be pumping out some of those. Then we will go ahead and insert those vlogs wherever we see fit. Let me get a cloth to wipe this toaster down. Thinking I'm gonna need about 3 cloths to do this. So that way I feel like, I know they say niche down, but like it's home, right? Home and kids. It's not exactly like a mommy channel per se. I have another platform for that I really need to get on. Let's not talk about that. That's a sore subject for me. But let me use this one for the confetti. I'll use it dry, and then we'll use this one for the toaster. Long story short, she didn't do what she was supposed to be doing. And because she did not do what she was supposed to be doing, I had to pull her. Myself and Nick decided it was a great idea to pull her from school. And unfortunately, it was like in August, she was like literally getting ready to go back. I really didn't feel comfortable with the whole idea of her going back. So I pulled her. I was just like, you're not going back? No, you're not going back. And she was, of course, she was very upset. She didn't like that. But I was like, you know what? Not my daughter. Not my daughter. So, and at the time she was the only girl, and it doesn't even matter, right? But at the time, I was like, there's no way that she will be going to the wayside. Because I was a teen mom, I was like super paranoid, and I didn't want her to become any type of a young teen mom or, you know, I was very protective. Protective in a way that I couldn't understand. There's like crumbs from the coffee area that I'm pushing over here. How am I going to do this? Let's see here. Maybe I should just get like a plate or something. Let's just scoop it from this to this. Yeah, so, yeah, it wasn't fun for her, but that's what I had to do. A lot of the confetti just dropped like all on the, this was not a good idea. At least not for so many days. This is a hot mess. But anyways, we are cleaning it up. So long story short, she got pulled. She excelled. She became a very good student. We made her write an essay. I'm here telling all of her business. Everything. We made her write an essay. Well, I should say I pushed the essay more. Well, no, because Nick is a big fan of write me an essay of XYZ. I think it was actually Nick's idea. So we made her write an essay to tell us where she should go to school in Florida and why should she go to that school. And then, I'm not a big fan of the type of school that she went to. I'm not going to get into it, but I'm not a big fan. Then she selected another school that was like it. And I was like, oh, heck no. Girl, I was like, no, 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 no. But I made her pick 3. And I said they all have to be different. So she picked 3. And when she picked the 3, I picked the 1. We picked the 1. Yeah, that's how that was going to go. So we give you free range at the beginning. You messed up your free range. So now we're in charge, okay? We are in charge. So that's what happened with that. And then she went on to make us proud. She was an RA. She did really, really well in school. She double majored. She came out into the workforce. And she was like one of those kids that's like, I'm not leaving home till I get married. Which I was like so happy for. But then she did leave home before she got married. And then she had another insight. She was like, well, I just want to see what it's like to be on my own, at least for a little while. She only stayed out on her own for 1 year. And then she got married. So, very proud of her. She did well. And somewhere in between that, after she graduated school, she worked. I don't even know if she worked for a whole year. And then she had this bright idea. She's like, Mommy, I want to become a nurse. And I never wanted her to become a nurse, believe it or not. Yes, I never wanted her to become a nurse. Even though I'm very passionate about nursing, I did not want my daughter to become a nurse. That's another conversation for another day. But I didn't stop her at that point because I felt like she could academically handle it. And the reason why I say academically handle it, because if you are a nurse out there and you know, going through nursing school and going through any type of medical schools is rough, okay? I know engineering is pretty rough too. But going through medical school is a different kind of rough, only because of the personalities and the pressures and the expectations. And then when you get into the workforce, that's another story for another day. I don't think I should be discussing that here. But I could say a whole lot about the medical world. Bottom line is, I thought it would be good for her because she was that type of person. I could see her caring for people, taking care of people. And she brought nursing to a whole nother level. And now she's kind of onto something else, but still incorporating her nursing, which is quite interesting because she didn't nurse for very long. But I'm not going to get into that. I'm not going to tell the rest of her business. But anyways, maybe I'll share a little bit of that with you guys and tell you what she's doing if you guys are interested in following her. So that is my story about the college child, and then the one that I have that can't wake up, that wants to do big things. So I'm going to give him that old school, this good old school alarm clock that will ding loudly. We haven't tested it. I wonder how loud it gets. You want to come set this off for me, Noah?
I'm itching to do this.
He's like he's itching to do it. Oh, that's how it sounds. Is that going to wake him up?
Yeah, it's pretty loud.
Let's see. How do you do it? That's not going to wake him up.
It's not going to wake him up?
It's not going to wake him up. It's cute though, right? It's only like $12 or something. And on Amazon, not Amazon, Walmart. So if you guys are interested, I will put it in the link below. If I forget, come back because I'll do it. Sometimes I forget to put the links in. But I usually remember at least by the next morning. I'm like, oh, I forgot to put the links in. So I have one of those moments and I'll put the link in. So I always tell you, look, girl, if the link is not in there immediately when I post, come back. Maybe even in a few hours. Sometimes I just want to get the video up. So like I'll post the video and while I'm still kind of putting the links in. So if it's not in, like if the video is 40 minutes and you don't see it in the first 40 minutes of the video being posted, or the first hour, I would say, then it'll be there by morning. Listen, we're trying to be consistent. So I will try my best to get the video links in within at least an hour of putting up the video. Okay? All right. So guess what? I cleared it out. Look at I cleared it out. It's clear. I just have this confetti over here. And I made a mess on the floor over there. So it'll just be a quick vacuum. issue for the vacuum. But this is nasty, having all this confetti here for so long. Disgusting. Ew. I did attempt to wipe my countertops, by the way. And you guys don't want to know how you guys don't want to know how I even got the confetti, because I had to go through hoops to get the confetti. So I went to Walmart to see if I could get the confetti, because I had this like grandiose New Year's coffee bar idea, and it was kind of last minute. So I ended up, I just sprayed it like into the plug. That wasn't supposed to happen. I was trying to get the countertop. So in this bottle right here, I usually do bleach, not strong, just enough to kill germs on the countertop. And I do a few pumps of the dish soap and water. So that's what you guys always see me spraying and wiping, because I'm sorry, but I love bleach. I know it's a chemical and all, but it kills germs. I did tell you guys I was a nurse, right? And germs, we don't like germs. My son is laughing at me right now. We don't like germs around here. I'm very, as I have gotten older, I have become more and more squeamish to everything. The things that, I was squeamish to, but like now, oh my gosh. You know what is my biggest, like, the thing that I hate the couple things I hate the most at this time in my life. One is shoes. Shoes are nasty. I don't like shoes. The other thing I've become, like, maybe this is becoming a mental issue. I don't know. Shoes, and when you go outside and it rains? Oh, I don't like to see wet grounds and mush, like dirt. Ew. And doggy poop? Absolutely not. That's why I'm like squeamish with shoes. I don't even want to touch my shoes anymore. I'm just like so squeamish with shoes. I get so upset if the kids touch their shoes too much. Touch it enough to put the shoe on. And the bottom, don't touch the bottom of the shoe. Okay? Oh my gosh. So just sharing a little bit of my mental status with you. That's where I'm at. I am like so squeamish with shoes. So squeamish. And I'm an avid hand washer. That's another thing. So when you guys think I'm not washing my hands, trust me, I'm washing my hands. And I drive everybody in this house. I'm like the hand washing police. As soon as they come in, do you wash your hands? As soon as they walk into my kitchen and go to touch, did you wash your hands? So I'm an avid hand washer, and I'm one of those mommies. Every now and then I reteach my children how to wash their hands, because sometimes they act like they don't know how to wash their hands, and there is a way to do it properly, not the 2-second scrub-a-dub-dub that they like to do. So let's shift you. Oh, look at that. It's a gift. The gift that keeps on giving, which is this stuff. It keeps on giving, this confetti. So I have confetti, which is stuck. And this is literally what was happening. Like when I was like trying to wipe it a little bit, it was just like sticking. So now, because I was just like trying to wipe the countertop, even though the confetti was there. Not ideal, but it happens. Okay, well, the confetti is all nice and bleached up. I think I'm just going to have to, let me see how much I can move them. Let me squeegee you down. I was going to leave it there and let it dry a little bit and then move it, but it seems to be coming down oh so slowly. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Anyway, guys, can you guys hear me? Okay. I wanted to show you guys what I got from Amazon in the week, but we're doing this a little bit backwards. I don't know. Maybe I'll insert it just about anywhere in the vlog to make the vlog kind of flow a little bit easier. And so, do you need me for anything? Can I be of service to you? What do you need me for? Go ahead. It's okay. It's okay. Say hi to the vlog.
Hello, vlog.
Okay. What do you need me for?
When I finish the towels, can I go to the gym?
To the gym. Okay. So we're doing duvets. If you want to go to the gym, make sure you tell your dad. Okay. We got the duvets. So if you guys saw, I'm not going to open this up because that's going to be a whole lot of. Is this a twin? This is a full. So this one is for Sarah's room. And Miss Sarah has turned into an interior designer specialist. So, and she's over here looking at me going like this. She has turned into an interior designer specialist. She really actually loves home decor. I just want to say that. She's kind of like a mini me because at her age, maybe a little bit older. Sarah's about 6. I probably was a little bit older. I probably liked it before, but like around 8, I used to like to put my room together, kind of work with what I had. I worked with what I had. That is so typical of me, I guess. It makes sense now, right? And I would put my room together and make it look cutesy using what I had available to me because, of course, I was only 8 years old, so I could only work with what I had, right? So Sarah is a little home decor specialist enthusiast. So, or enthusiast, that's enthusiast, home decor enthusiast, mini home decor enthusiast. So I guess she might be doing some more home decor looks because she actually likes to go to the decor store and look at things that are fitting for little girls. So we got a duvet cover. So the other cover was like a white comforter. I guess they sell it white comforter / duvet. And it's like quilted out as if it was a duvet. I don't know. I think they sell it. You can use it as either or. This one is an actual duvet cover. So this one is not quilted. So I guess duvet covers are not quilted. They're quilted. No, some of them are quilted, right? This one is not quilted. But I bought this on Amazon. And everything that you guys see, I really try to link everything in the description box for you guys. If you guys don't know how to get to the description box, let me tell you because I had a lot of inquiries about the pot. So I'm going to give you the instructions right now. So if you are on your phone, just go ahead and hit where the title is underneath the video. So if you have it in the big screen, reduce it back to the regular screen where you would scroll and find the video. While you're watching the video, you hit the title and then you will see another box kind of fall down. In that box, there's like a shaded area. It's kind of pinkish, peachy, pinkish, beigey. I don't know. I'm not a color specialist, but it's like a pinkish kind of color. It should show pinkish. Maybe on different phones it might show differently, but it's shaded. You are going to look until you see more. So you will see that I write my description in there of what the video is generally about. You will see more. And then you are going to look where I put links. It's usually right underneath the Bible verse of the day. So get your little inspiration from your Bible. And then, and by the way, when I do my Bible verses, it literally is resonating with something that I have in the video. So most of my videos recently, I've just been inspired to put a lot of proverb verses in the videos. So lately it's been like Proverbs. I've been like obsessed with reading the Proverbs, and my favorites are Proverbs, Psalms, and Corinthians. So those are my favorite little books to read. And I think Matthew is very, very powerful as well. But that's neither here nor there for what I'm about to say. So you click underneath the Bible verse, you will see my little description, my little links under the bottom. So if you guys didn't know, now you know. We have been on YouTube for quite a while, but because of my lack of consistency is what I'm going to assume. Maybe my lack of the wanting to go live is another issue. I have not reached my watch hours yet, so YouTube does not pay me. However, you guys can help the channel out because it takes so much to put these videos out, so much to share information with you guys, so much to make content. I know some people look at content creators as though they're not really working, but let me tell you, I have been a registered nurse for many, 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 many years, walking up and down on the floors, and not that I didn't like that. There's so many reasons why I left nursing, so many. And I'm not going to get into it here on this channel, but when I left nursing, one of the things that I said that I would do is I would become a full-time content creator. Well, I thought I would be monetized by now, but life is just so super busy, so I have not gotten there yet. So when you guys click the link on the bottom, it definitely, Nick, the music. When you guys click the link on the bottom, what it does for us is it will help the channel and it helps me. One, it's very motivating. I'm not going to lie. I love to create content. I love to create videos. Don't I love creating videos and content, Noah? You're not a paid actor. Tell them. Yeah. Tell them you're not a paid actor. Not a paid actor. Okay. So I really, truly, from the bottom of my heart, love to create content, love to create videos, not for my glory. It's something that I innately loves to create. I didn't know that when I started YouTube. So when I started YouTube, I think I said this already, I wanted to do a mommy channel, and the mommy channel has not sprung yet. So I haven't even really been I haven't been posting over there. Let's just tell the truth. Not really been posting. I have not been posting over there. It will happen soon. Bottom line is this. I did not know when I started to create content that I would actually have a passion for not only sharing information, sharing entertainment, but also a passion for creating, putting the vlogs together in an interesting way that would kind of tell a story, and also just like curating what I call very basic nothings into something to tell a story. So that is it. So if you guys can't tell, I have a little bit of a passion for editing. Like I really love to edit. How did I go from wanting to be a doctor, becoming a nurse, and then becoming a creator and a passion for editing? So I love the creativity on the editing front, and the home decor part is another passion of mine. So you know what? I love being a homemaker. I love being a mother, a homemaker. I love being a wife. I absolutely love it. I love it. So I'm very thankful to the Lord God Jesus for all that I have been given, all the grace that I have been given to be able to live the way how I'm living. And we have to pray for those that are less fortunate than us, that don't have the same situations. My life has not always been peachy cream. Believe that. Okay. I have been through the woods, the fire, the blisters, the sores. I have been through it all. If you only knew my story. Maybe one day I'll share with you guys. But anyways, so I think that I have paid the price. Well, Jesus paid the price, actually. But I have paid my natural sinner's price for the things that I have now, which I am very grateful for. Let's open up the next thing. Let me hook myself up. These segments, I hope they're not too long. I hope I'm not like too chatty. I hope you guys enjoy hanging out with me because I love you guys and I hope you guys love me. We are a one. Okay. So we are functioning solo here. So I'm just trying to find some ways to make some little, because we got kids and a little extra can never be a hurtful thing. I love this color. I love it. Okay. So this is another duvet cover. A duvet cover. I got it. You guys have to bear with me because sometimes I just don't know how to speak. God, please give me the grace to speak, because I don't know what goes on with me sometimes. And that's another thing. You see, the more you are on social media, it helps you to be able to speak. Because if you guys haven't figured it out by now, I'm a little bit of an introvert, a little bit. When I tell people that, they don't believe me because they're like, no, you're out here making whole videos. What do you mean you're an introvert? I am. I'm not a big socialite. Like, I have a very, very small circle. Maybe something is wrong with me. I don't know. Maybe that is something I need to correct in 2026. Not the small circle, but my ability to socialize. Maybe I need to correct that. Like, I'll speak, but I gotta know you, right? I gotta know who you. So clearly we have some trust issues. We got some trust issues because, people can hurt you. And I am okay. So if I were to describe myself, and if most people that knew me were to describe me, the people that know me the longest, I'm like one of those people, like I'm solid, right? And honestly, new relationships sometimes scare me just a little bit. I take my sweet time. I'm like the girl in a relationship. She's not rushing a thing. She's taking her sweet time. This comes with 2 pillowcases. Look at the color. This is like an olive color. Do you guys like? I'm going to put this on my bed. This is going to be my springtime look on my bed. Every single year I say we're going to do a bedroom makeover. And my bedroom's looking like it's from the 1950s right now. It needs a whole ta-da. It needs a moment. So maybe we're going to get the moment this year. Maybe. So let me tell you how my bedroom's looking. Let me just give you the visual. So our dressers are fairly old, but they're good, right? They're good. I got them from, where did we get them from? What was that big furniture store called that everybody was buying furniture from years ago? I can't remember the name. If I remember it, I'm going to put it right here. It's still in business. But anyways, people still buy things from there, I think, a little bit, somehow, somewhat. So I bought from that furniture store this bedroom set. And at the time, because we were much younger, that bedroom set was a lot of money, okay? But it was so beautiful, so nice, and I still like it. And it's still okay. We can still use it. Nick wants to buy another one, but I'm like, we don't need another one. He wants to buy some ridiculously, outrageously big bed. Our bedroom is quite huge. Like, it's big. Like, I could not ask for a bigger bedroom. It's like a whole bedroom and a living room in one. And the bathroom alone is like a whole room. It could be turned into a bedroom, technically. If we were pressed, we could turn it into a bedroom. But hopefully that will never happen. Hopefully. God forbid. So, because if that happens, we're in trouble. Let's move it along. So the handles, we have moved. We are a retired military family. So we have moved a whole lot. And some of you guys are out there saying, please, just show the items. We don't want to hear the stories. But how are you going to get to know me if you don't hear the stories? So one day I'm going to show it to you. It's the old me would have been like, I'm not showing them that. There's no way. But the handles are falling off because they're broken. Because, wear and tear, moving. Moving is what started the whole action of the handles being broken. So literally for the last few years, am I yelling at you? I'm sorry. Am I yelling at you guys? I'm so sorry. Literally for the last few years, I have been putting the handles in the cart and not buying them. Putting the handles in the cart and not buying them. Like measuring, putting the handles in the cart again. So I need to get that together. Okay, let's look at the reasons why I'm not buying the handles. One of the reasons I think I'm not buying the handles is because I'm too frugal. I'm just way too frugal. I'm looking at the price of the handles when I put them all in the cart. And I'm like, I got to pay like $100 or more for these handles to outfit my bedroom. And then I just don't feel like doing it anymore. Because I'm like, I got to spend this money. So it's one of those situations where I have to bite the bullet. I got to get it done. If I get the handles done, it's likely that I might want to do something else. Well, I know I want to do something else, but maybe I'll spend the money to do. The other thing is the painting. Like, I want to buy like a different color paint altogether, throw out all the paint that we have and buy brand new paint, brand new colors for the whole house. But with that one, it's not so much like I don't want to spend the money. Well, maybe a little bit because the paint I want is kind of expensive. But then that one is the time. And I'm like, I know if I just start the painting, Nick will follow. Like, if I just start to paint, because he thinks I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to painting, but he'll follow. Anyways, you didn't hear that from me. So this is a color that I got. And so I'm thinking it's going to look, so I'm thinking this would look so pretty with maybe some floral on the bottom. And for the spring, maybe a bright, soft, pastel kind of colored throw on the bed. Soft, very soft, like almost neutral. So I don't know, we'll see. Or maybe like we could do like I don't know, like a green or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Like, look, you see, like this works so nicely, like springy, right? And then the sheet on the bottom, I'm thinking to do floral. I'm not much of a floral bedspread clothing type person, but we'll see. Anyways, I just talked your head off. It's now, oh my gosh. Okay, let's move it along. This book is a book from Amazon, and I'm going to link her as well. It's The Art of Coffee. So this spread is for a king size bed. And I did order another one for Sarah. Hopefully it's in here somewhere. The New Art of Coffee, from morning cup to caffeine cocktail. Caffeine cocktail, that's interesting, right? Look at that. Isn't it cute? And it's the perfect color because I'm kind of going to do the pinks and the blushes, a whole lotta. The Lord gave me a look at that. Isn't that so cute? Look at that. That is so cute, isn't it? Man, I'm talking so much. I could have turned this into a whole haul with practically nothing. Isn't this so cute? Look at this. Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna have to do a coffee bar and then do one of these for you guys. This is the Summer Flame. Oh my gosh, look at the name, Summer Flame. And then we got, let's see. Intentional drink making. We have the darkest Peru. This is so pretty. Look at this. The darkest Peru. Isn't that pretty? And the cover drink is like beautiful. So I don't know, everything looks kind of pinky on the top. But it's the art of making a drink. Look at this. You guys gotta get this. This just looks so good. I don't know if they taste good, but they look good. Now you guys know I don't drink coffee, so we'll have to figure this out. Maybe we can like sub some coffee from matcha or tea, I don't know. There was another one on Amazon that I wanted to get, but it took too long and I want it now. I have the now syndrome, yes. I'm in the age of I want it now. Okay, so we're gonna use this knife. I don't know how to use, I can't even open up the knife. But, oh, look at that, it opens up. Oh my gosh, I was scared. I was scared that I would put my hand in the wrong place and it would just like cut my hand. As you guys know, those of you who have been watching for a little while, I don't handle knives very well. And I actually have a history of cutting myself. I have a couple of deformed fingers because I have literally cut my tendons in the past and had to have urgent surgery. Not emergency, but kind of urgent surgery. So look at what we have. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, so we got the roses. Isn't it cute? Look at the rose. So these are like the red ones that I had, but I had to get the pink because of the vision that God gave me. So I want to recreate the vision. I know it was not just a vision that God gave me. I know that there's more power in the vision, that there's a message behind it, but I am going to replicate what I saw because it was pretty, or at least I'm going to try, because your visions will come, but it will never be as beautiful as the way how God presents it to you, because it was just so pretty. So I have a box. I think it might be 50 roses. So we have enough to sprinkle all over the house, 50 roses. So down here is going to be a floral oasis of beautiful pink blush. We're gonna do different varieties of pink. It's going to be beautiful. I don't know. I'm gonna do a whole transformation. We're gonna make it look so pretty. I don't really want to spend money. I'm gonna tell you right now. So we're gonna do this for as little as we possibly can. We're gonna try to use everything that we already have, and the florals are the one thing that I might have to spend on. And I did already tell myself that if I decorate this year, the florals will be the only exception to the rule. Florals and a few vessels, maybe. It has to be worth it, okay? I really don't want to buy anything else. Maybe some candles. We'll do candles because obviously those are things that will burn out eventually, and you want to smell good. So, and we might do the, what is it called? The, oh my gosh, why can I never remember the name? The aromatherapy machines. Wash your hands. You have your shoes in one hand. What are we doing? What are we doing? That's gross. Ew, don't do that. Wash your hands. We have a child trying to go to my fridge without washing his hands. It's nasty. Okay, and he has shoes in one hand. Boys, you gotta watch them, because I know they do things when I'm not looking. I'm glad I'm here and I'm watching you. Okay. I am that mother. That mother. The mother that will enforce washing your hands. It's actually the nurse in me, actually. But, okay, do I have anything else? I know I do. Do we have another box? Noah, can you check the front to see if we have any more Amazon boxes? Oh, there's something behind me. Look at this, girls. Look at this. Isn't this cute? This is so perfect for the theme that I am about to create. Look at this. I just drank some awake tea, so I'm awake. I was about to pass out. I almost didn't do this haul, but I needed to do it because I felt like I was behind. I'm not doing things in the order in which I'm supposed to, so you guys are seeing things a little bit backwards. Oh, are you trying to give me a hug? Look at this. Look at this. You're so cute. You're trying to spice up my vlog. Mr. Superstar over there. Okay. Now, I'm handling this knife and I'm scared of myself. Okay, look at this. Look at this. It's on the table. It's on the table. That's what we're going to put it on the table. I'm not going to unwrap it right now, but this is going to go across my dining room table. We are going to do a look, but we're not doing all of what we did for Christmas and things. That's just, we're not doing all that. We don't have time for all of that. We're just gonna make it look very simple and very pretty. We're gonna do one space at a time. We're not gonna stress over it. We're gonna get it done when we get it done. And I hope to be done before the end of January. So you guys are gonna be getting video after video after video of my look, okay? I told you guys, I have a plan this year. We're gonna be very intentional and we're gonna put motion into this thing, right? All right. I know there's more. My child didn't hear me. I'm gonna have to go get it. Hold on one second. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so there were a few more boxes. Some of these might be for my homeschoolers because every now and then, I wonder if we're still one of the highest delivery how, I don't think so. I think at that time I was like overdoing it. Ooh, ooh la la. Okay, Sarah's birthday is coming up, so I got a few things for Sarah. This is interesting. Let me show you what I got for her. So this is a little butterfly cape. I don't want to speak too loud. Butterfly cape for her. So it goes on as like butterfly wings. And then she gets to color. So it's one of her birthday gifts. Hopefully she won't see it. I'm glad I opened it up. She wasn't here because she was about to be here. Let's see. Then, okay, so the next one is Noah. Noah. What is this? What is this? Oh, you guys don't care about this. This is my printer ink for my printer, my Canon printer. When you're a homeschool mommy, you need printer ink, so this is important. They're very, very pricey though. This will last us, I think, for the rest of the school year, I think. Okay. I really want to do like homeschool content on the next channel. So maybe tonight I can start my first video. Who knows? Okay. There is another box around there, like a package. Can you bring it for me, please? Pretty, 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 please. Okay. Let's see. What is in here? Interesting. Why is it so light? I don't know what this is. I have no clue. Ooh. You can put it down. Okay, we're gonna have to do this fast. Let me show you what I'm getting her. Okay, remember in her vlog, she said she wanted dress up things, so Mama made it happen. So she got a bunch of dress up stuff. We're not gonna go into it right now. It's a bunch of princess dresses. I'm not going to get into it right now, but they're very pretty. Very, very pretty princess dresses. A bunch of them. So she's covered. She said she didn't have any, and I was like, I didn't know she wanted them. They have like costumes and stuff, but she really didn't have a whole lot of girly things. So let me hurry up and get rid of this before she comes and sees it. But this is another one. It's like butterfly. Yeah, it's pretty. Very, very pretty. She's gonna be looking so gorgeous. Okay, let me put this away and then I'll go to show you the next item. So if I didn't mention this to you, this is a candle holder, of course, for a taper candle. I don't know if I mentioned that, but it looks very antique-y. It's cute, especially for this time of year, like where romance is actually a thing. So that's so cute. Okay, let me see. I think, let me see. So those things that I just showed you, I did not get them from Amazon. So, I mean, oh. Okay. So this one is the king size. I can't get it out. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is the king. Oh my gosh. Man, what are we doing here? I'm about to just rip this book. should I rip the box? I don't know. Okay, I can't get this out. I really, really want to, but okay, so this is king size, and this is the reason why I can't get it out. I feel like, okay, maybe I don't want to get it out. Maybe I don't. This is, well, maybe I do because I have the 2 pieces here. And when is Sarah's going to come? I don't see the one for Sarah. We're just going to rip it off. Since the other piece is here. Oh my Lord. I just had a whole workout trying to rip this out. So this is the next one. This is a king size duvet. Yeah, so when you open that up, of course, it expands. So it feels good. I don't know. We'll see what it's like when I open it, but it's definitely not as compact as this one. So it'll be interesting to see what the differences are because they're 2 different brands. So I'm going to link that. Of course, I'm always going to tell you if I like, if I didn't like, and hopefully eventually we'll get upstairs to show you. I'm not big on going into my bedroom like that, but we'll bring you guys along. Maybe one day. Maybe one day soon, we'll bring you guys along so you guys could see the master suite of the palace. And I think that's it for the, that is it for the haul. Okay. I don't know where Sarah's thing is. And I don't have my phone to, can you check, can you ask your dad to, can you borrow your dad's phone for me? So I can check to see when Sarah's comforter is coming. So I'm going to pop these. I'm going to open it up. And should I just open it up now? And actually give you guys a look at what it's like. Because I'm going to pop it in the machine, the washing machine. Today is, yeah, so normally I change my sheets on a Wednesday. So this is probably a very good time to open it. I just hear all the air like seeping out of this thing. I won't take it completely out because I'm just gonna pull it out. This feels so soft and nice. It feels nice. I like it. It feels nice. It feels like the alternative down. That's what it feels like is in it. Because I didn't buy the real thing because we don't want to spend money. We're trying not to spend money. So we didn't buy the real thing. So I have come up with a genius idea to stop buying comforters because we just have too many. So I'm gonna outfit all of the beds with one of these, and I'm just gonna get rid of some of these comforters or store them away. That way, I gotta take my husband's phone because my phone is always dead, always dead. So thank you, I appreciate it. Hopefully his phone is not dead too. Nope, we have a nice little healthy, somewhat healthy 40%. I don't know that 40% is actually healthy. And, okay, so I'm laughing because Nick likes to use the Amazon app and I don't. I like to go to Amazon Raw on the website because, and this silly thing is gonna prompt me to open up the app. No, I don't wanna open up the app. No, I don't. Because you can actually do more on the non-app than the app. I think you need the app for certain things though. So it's like, catch 22. If I need the app, I'll open the app. But for the most part, I don't need the app. This does everything I want it to do. It almost functions like the desktop, which does more. There's like a million tools in here. What is he building? A house? Oh my gosh. Nick has bought like so many tools lately. It's unbelievable. Okay, so in this vlog, everything that I did get from Amazon, I'm going to put it in here. Hold on, wait a minute. Did I not get the duvet for Sarah? What am I doing? Oh no, there it is. Delivered. Where did it go? It's in here. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. Where is it? I know that's not it. Floral duvet cover. If I tell you guys something, I got, you know that rainbow? Oh. So, but that's not it. Did they send me the wrong thing?
Did they send it to the other address I was in?
Boho floral duvet cover. Boho. Is that what they call it? Something is not right. They called it a boho floral, but that's not what I got. I got this one. Terralia. Go get the package for me. This could never be. So I'm looking at the picture in the front of my house of the cover. What is that? Yeah, I'm looking at it. And there's this like colorful thing here. But that's not what I ordered. So this is what I got. And I was a little scared. I was like, let me show you guys what I got. It had 2 different addresses on it, but I think this address is where it's coming from. So I don't care. I can show it to you. But what is this? That's not what I ordered. That is not what I ordered. They gave me the wrong. There's no way. Look at this. What the heck is this? This is not what I ordered. What I ordered, let me show you guys what I ordered. Now I'm very upset. So this is what I ordered.
It's a good thing you checked.
This right here. And I would have never known if I didn't just look. They claim to have delivered. There's no more packages around there, is there? No. Check in the guest room behind the door and see if there's any more. So I'm like, listen, this right here, it says Terralia is not what they sent me. What's with this boho business? That's not what I ordered. Oh, heck no. That is not what I ordered. And you guys saw the picture that I just showed you. So I think I have 1 box here, 1 packet there. I see this. I see this. There's no way. That's what is... You're crazy. That's what the package is? So clearly this is not the right package. So we're going to do a quick return here. I'm doing it right now. Return or replace items. Like I need... It said Bloro flu.
That is not floral.
This is... Is something wrong with me? This is not floral. Boho. This definitely looks like boho, but that's not what I ordered. Damaged, defective, incorrect size, not as expected. Changed mind ordering issue, delivery issue, not as expected. Not. So, this is crazy. This is going to get me upset now. Like, what? Okay, so not the floral. Okay, so thanks for your feedback. Continue. This shows differently on his phone too. It's in the original packaging. Is the item no, I haven't used it. Does it show any signs of use? No. Yes. Maybe I should open it and take a look. Replace with the same exact item? Absolutely not. Just look, give me back my money, please and thanks. Whole Foods. What? Why do they have to be so complicated? Staples, Whole Foods. Why can't they just, okay, what? Okay, perfect. Don't mess with my camera, sir. Confirm my order. How much was the item? $33. What? I can't believe they sent this foolishness to me. Okay, we're gonna have to go back to and she picked her own thing out. This is crazy. This is madness. This is madness. I can't believe they really sent this to me. Amazon, you should be ashamed of yourself. There's no hidden thing here, is there? They said boho. What are we doing here? Okay, you guys see that I wasn't lying. This is crazy. Look at this. Like, does this look floral to you guys? I'm so irritated. This is going straight back to Amazon, maybe tonight. I don't know. This is so irritating. I just had to like double check to maybe I'm like maybe something's wrong with me. Maybe my head's not processing correctly. But this is definitely not floral. This is boho, but it's not floral. So you tried it. You tried it and I don't want it. It's going back. Okay. God bless you guys. I love you guys. And I will see you guys later. Bye.